and welcome back to another edition of Cooking Carlitos Way. I got a special treat for you guys today. I want to introduce you guys to a dish that, coming back from my Latino heritage and my Asian heritage, I came up with the idea of Mexican dumplings. It's going to be amazing. Check this out. Let's start with our ingredients for the guacamole. This is going to be our sauce that we're going to dip our dumplings into. We got avocados, tomatoes, onions, lime, and some chili peppers. We want to add the lime after we cut up everything. We're going to put it all in a blender. That way it makes it easier for us and we don't have to chop up everything. Plus we want it to be fine enough for us to be able to dip our dumplings into. You can add as much spice as you want. We obviously like our food extra spicy. We're going to put it in a blender with some salt, just a tad bit of water. Get this to a nice good mix. This is the star of the show. This is our carnitas. We're going to dice this up nice and fine, and then we're also going to dice it up with some of our peppers and cilantro and a little bit of onion. You want to make sure you get all the ingredients finely chopped. So take your time and cut everything nice and small. Followed by your onions. Put everything into a big bowl so you can mix it all together. Followed by your cilantro. And of course, add as much spice as you like. We roasted these peppers because we like our food extra spicy, and roasting them really brings out the spicy flavor. Once everything is all diced up, put it in the bowl and we're going to crack some eggs into it. The egg's kind of a special ingredient that helps the filling become a little bit more manageable when you're trying to fit it inside the dumpling. We're going to give that a quick stir, mix it around pretty generously. Once you got a good mix going, then you want to go ahead and kind of smush it all down with a spoon or your hand. This will help you later when you're trying to scoop everything out to put it into the small dumpling. We didn't have time to make fresh dough. It's just way too time consuming, so we just bought some from the supermarket. These are pretty easy and quick to use. So here's the technique. You kind of just put it in your palm of your hand. You take a small spoon, you kind of put it in the center, and then you start pinching the edges. It helps if you put a little bit of moisture or water in your fingers so that you can kind of close the edges to kind of get the dumpling to close. That way it keeps all the contents inside. This was a fun position to be in because I got to put the camera right in front of my wife and I got to wrap my arms around her while she made this. So it's good to make a meal with your person. That way, you show some love. Once the first one's done, then it's just rinse and repeat and just keep following the steps until you make as many as you want. Now, there's two different ways that we're going to be cooking these. One of them is going to be a pan fry. I like the pan fry because it makes it crispy on the outside with the edges a little soft, kind of like a tortilla kind of texture. And the other way, of course, is deep frying. The deep frying is kind of fun too because it's all around crispy. And let me show you a little bit about it. Look at that, the edges are just so extra crispy like a tortilla chip. So here's our finished product. Let's take a bite. This is so unique. It's like you're at a taco truck, but sitting down at an Asian restaurant. It's so crazy. It's really good. It's spicy, it's crunchy. You taste the carnita meat. It's so delicious. I really recommend it. Don't forget to hit that like button.